Welcome back, people. I've worked out if there's 46 hiragana symbols for the Japanese language. I've done 10 already. Well, I'll give you the other 5 for the next session, but I've worked out that there's going to be 1 extra. There's going to be 5. If I'm doing it in 5s, 1 extra. I thought, well, why not then show you a full page of practice, this section here, which is, I do that with the big pen, and then this section down here I do with this smaller pen, and I'm going to do the whole page for you. So let's get started straight away. This one is SA. The symbol has 3 strokes. It goes 1 does this, 2 does this, and 3 does this. And this is to speak, pronounced like the SA in sardine. So it's a sa, isn't it? It's a sa or saw without the R, I suppose. So let's get started. Let's do these with the big pen. I think you can see this. I'll just zoom in a little bit more. Let's do a full page of practice in front of me so you know how long it takes. So we do this. Yeah, I've done the wrong stroke. It doesn't matter. Not really. So we go 1 stroke over. Yes. 2 stroke for this guy. And then 3 stroke for this guy. I think that's good enough. I was thinking about this before. This symbol here, which without the curves and the tips, I think this is like the mono version. If you're seeing it on the computer screen, do you know what I mean? That would be the mono version, which you could get away with. Do you know what I mean? So this is the one. So I think less pressure. So less pressure, lots of pressure. Less pressure down, and then over. There, I've got that now. So it's the 1 over. So this is me having a go at this. That's not too bad. This must start like this. It comes down, and then 3 stroke. Do you know what? That isn't bad, mate. Yes, I've gone too far with this arm, haven't I? Let's try again. And it is virtually in the centre, so less pressure, halfway. That's pretty cool. This starts like here, comes down, and then we come around. Yeah, it needs to be more, you can see that it needs to be oval more, that's rounder. Let's try again with the big brush. So it starts like here, it goes in, it starts here, and then we go oval. That's not too bad actually, I'll buy that. Now we switch to the normal pen, or like the finer nib, if you like. And we'll do these ones. I can see these ones. I'll just bring that camera a little bit down so you can see it. And then we'll do a full 4 lots of practice here. Let's do little pressure, down and over. Okay, I want to do it like that, but okay, let's try that move. It comes down and over. That's a fair old slant, that, isn't it? So it has to start life like this. It comes over. It starts life in and oval. That's not bad actually, is it? Yes, I'm not getting what they look like, these pointy bits here, but I'm trying my best. That's what I'm going to try and get now. The pointy bits that then comes to a stop. Okay, so start hive here, no pressure, lots of pressure, stop, no pressure, lots of pressure, oval. Okay, it's not too bad. I like that end to be a bit cleaner. Let's try that again. Okay, probably that should have been a bit further over there, but not too bad. And then an oval. So start here and bring it over. Start here, come down, and an oval. That's not too bad actually. So yeah, we are starting about here. And that goes to there. Then this guy does this move, and then we do it oval. That's not too bad actually. So let's try again. definitely goes up, probably less up. So this one does then pressure and then oval. Do you know what? That's not bad actually. Let's try again. We go, it's almost there then, isn't it? That's better. And then an oval. Do you know what, mate? I'm liking that one. Yeah, I'm liking that one. Let's try again. I think I've got this. I think I have anyway. Let me just move this ink out of the way before that goes that up. So we got the markers again, so that's good. We go down and around. I think at less pressure. I think less pressure gets that line right. So less pressure. Yeah, got to do a little thing. Less pressure. Okay, let's try again. Yeah? Or is that just me? I don't know. Let's try again. Less pressure. Less pressure on this one. Do you know what, people? I think I might have. I like this one. So start with one stroke, which is this one. Less pressure. And then we do this. Less pressure. And there it is, people. Wow. I like it. Yeah, not great getting that pointy bit at that point here, but we'll try that again. Okay, so I think I've got that pointy bit here, so we'll do that pointy bit here with less pressure. Then we'll do I think it goes, yeah, it goes like this. Come on now. That's not too bad. Let's try again with that point. Yeah. A nice oval. Do you know what? I think I'm just going to accept that's what I'm going to do with this pen. It's great. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Yeah, I like it. So I think one stroke being this one, you come down a little bit and you just come up. You come down a bit, you go at an angle and then curve. Do you know what, people? That's almost, there's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Let's try again. I think if I was Japanese and you saw these, I think you'd know what it is. Do you know what I mean? I think you would anyway. If anyone want Japanese, please let me know. Now we've got no guidelines with these ones at the bottom. There's no crisscrosses. There's no guide. It's a blank square, basically, a complete blank square. So you can sort of gauge where off is. So let's have a go at this. Okay, I think I need to go up a little bit. That's better. Halfway down a nice oval. It's not bad, mate. It's not bad. Probably arms a little bit too thick. I forgot about the pressure, so no pressure built. That's better. A nice oval. It's gorgeous, mate. It's gorgeous. No pressure. And go over. Then you won't go down. And a nice oval. Do you know what? I'll buy that, mate. I think my starting position for stroke one has to be somewhere like not that close to the line, somewhere like this, and come over. Then in the centre you go down and then over. Possibly that's too small, the oval. It needs to go over more. Okay. So this is why I do it. This is why you do it, man. So no pressure on the one stroke. Two stroke is this. And three stroke goes over. This arm is nowhere near where I want it to be. So we need to bring that up a bit. Like this. Then we bring that down, a nice oval, and there it is. And there it is. Nice and easy. Can you see? So we do it again, which is here. You come down and over. You go in and around. Oh, look at that. Now we're getting it. Now we're getting it. So down a little bit, hardly any pressure. We go down at an angle. We come around. Not bad. I don't like the upstroke for the stroke one. So let's go again on these blank squares. So somewhere about there, I'm going to come in and over, yeah. And then this guy does this at an angle. And then a nice oval. Okay, let's try again. Down, no pressure, over, no pressure. We come over at an angle. We go over and bring it round. Not bad. Now if we look at, let's do a mono version, right? Let's do a mono version. Don't worry about trying to get the pointy bits. Then the mono version for this would be this, wouldn't it? It would be just this, this, and that would be the mono version. Nice and easy. Do you know what I mean? You could even do this, couldn't you? Down at an angle, put that in, and then put that in. And that's easier, isn't it? Without having to worry about the pointy bits. But let's try a few more pointy ones. So pointy one, no pressure, bring it over. We come halfway and down, and then we go a nice big oval. That's not bad actually. Try again. So it's pointy bit with a bit of pressure, pointy bit down, and a nice big oval. Yes. The angle of that down needs to come almost to this point here. Wow, okay. Let's try again. So we go pointy bit and over with no pressure. We do this, we come in. Oh, that looks better. You can see it looks better. And it needs to finish about there. Okay, we'll get it. So pointy down and over. We do this and bring it down to that, to there. Oh, there it is, people. There it is. Scheiße. Last one, people. So little pointy bit about there and bring it up. We then do a little pointy bit and bring it down to an angle. And I think I'm happy with that, people. That practice was fantastic. But I think it's passable, do you know what I mean? It is passable. I do like the mono version because it's so clean looking. Like this mono up here. This mono version. That mono version I like more than these. I'm assuming they did this with an actual brush. So, you know, trying to do it with this like, it's like a felt tip pen. That's what it is. It's a felt tip pen type of thing, but dark. And it's tough. And the other one is a standard brush, if you like, a brush pen. The whole nib's black, you know what I mean? So it's tough. There's one page of practice, and it took about 10 minutes, didn't it, to do that one side. So you're looking about an hour in between having a smoke or a swig of me coffee or tea. You're looking around 15 to 20 minutes then for one side of practice. And then tomorrow I'll be doing, I didn't want to do anything today. I finished off doing two sides of practice, this one and this one over here today. And then I thought I'll just showcase this so you can see how long it takes me to do, you know, and how I refine different bits. So hopefully you found this informative and entertaining. And if you've got any tips, please let me know. And like I say, I might eventually go over to this guy, which is that graphite stuff, a brush, and then try these Japanese hiragana 46 symbols using this and a small paintbrush. I think that could look better doing it this technique. So that's for the future, and thanks very much for watching. and I'll see you in the next one when we do the next 5. So thanks guys, bye now.